You came all the way in from California to do this, and we are grateful. Now, you say, again, if your baby caught it from you, I think people have not grasped, I certainly hadn't, that adults give whooping cough to kids so much of the time.
Well, they most often catch it from their parents. That is, or people around them, but definitely their parents is like, that's been the kind of main thing about it. And so it's very easy kind of to just go out and actually it goes undetected. Like we'll just think it's a cough or something, but it's actually pertussis, it's actually whooping cough. And if your baby gets it, like we'll survive it fine, but if a baby gets it, it could actually be fatal.
So again, back to the key thing in the message, vaccine for adults.
Yes. Yeah, it's a vaccine for adults, so it's a really easy, simple thing you can do to keep your baby safe. It's a Tdap vaccine, it's called, and I got it. And I recommend that everybody gets it because it's a really easy thing to do to make sure your baby's safe.
But if you had a vaccine when you were younger, is that still active?
Yeah, it's to a certain point, but once you get older and you're around babies again, and they encourage even adolescents that are around babies, caregivers, everybody to get it, because like I said, if the babies get it, it's really, really bad, and it's actually, like you said, been on the rise in the past few years. Like you said, we thought it was whipped, but not so much.
And when you say to a certain point, you need to get booster shots periodically.
Yes, exactly.
Even as adults to do it. And again, the sound of that cough, to hear that sound, what do you do when you first hear that sound?
I mean, if you do hear that sound, you have to run to the doctor immediately with your baby. But that's the whole thing about the campaign. The idea of the campaign is to prevent ever having to hear that sound.
And vaccines are also available, of course, for children. Have your babies had them?
Yes, they've had a booster shot for that, yes.
For a booster shot already for it. Let me ask a little bit about them, because they are a year old.
No, I didn't think that one-year-olds could enjoy a party as much as these two enjoyed their party. I was like, they're not even going to remember this, but, you know, we want to make it nice, and we'll have the pictures with the cake and the whole thing. But these two had a ball. They were all over the backyard, and snow cones. I know that's bad, but with the baby, it was one day.
And they're talking?
Babbling. It's babbling. They're both walking, running, actually. Right. Max is running. Emmy's a little bit more, you know, careful about not falling.
Yeah, but there's a dada in there, I hear.
Oh, there's dada, there's mama. Mama when they want something. Dada just for fun, all the time.
No fair.
Yeah, it's awful.
Hardly fair. So what do you sing to them all the time, the two of you? I'm trying to imagine having these parents singing your lullaby at night. Oh,
I do sing to them. Mark's not really, not really. He is like the one who makes that verse sung to us when we were little.
Like?
Oh gosh, you wouldn't recognize.
Even though you've flown all night.
Oh, yeah, that's so nice of you. Thank you. No, if I say it, you won't even recognize it. It's so funny. We do things like we do these little things. We go, pon, nena, pon el dedito, nepilo, like crazy things like that. Yeah. All the Spanish people out there know what I'm talking about.
Well, I wanted to check in with you because I haven't seen you since you did the triathlon.
Oh, yes.
And I have to say your time was 23 minutes, 38.8
a little bit slow.
Seconds.
A little bit back again, because when you have babies and your body becomes kind of a temple for the babies, and I just felt like I needed to feel like Jennifer again, you know what I mean? And so, of course, in true fashion, like Mark says, just don't go for like the simple thing. Go for like the crazy thing that I've never done. But actually it was really great for me, not just physically, but emotionally and mentally, just to get me back kind of like thinking about achieving again and doing things again.
Well, in every way, Jennifer again, and this public service announcement and what you're doing is so important. I want to tell everybody that Jennifer is working as a spokesperson with the March of Dimes and a drug company to raise awareness of the importance for new and expectant parents to get this pertussis vaccine.
Absolutely.
It can make all the difference, all the difference.
Absolutely.
And go to abcnews.com if you want to hear more.
Thank you.
Great to see you.
Thank you, Diane.
Chris, to you.
All right, we're down here with